What's up, guys? Justin from Team Brotherhood here with a deck profile of Gravekeepers. Really thinking about making this deck. It's anti-meta, if you don't already know. It's very, very good. I mean, against most of everything. It has, I'd say, about 70% chance against everything, just because of Necro Valley by itself, and Royal Tribute is just broken. But, yeah, Team Brotherhood is located in Greer, or Greenville, in that area, Spartanburg. We attend big robot games. Come on down every Thursday and Saturday. It's a great environment to play, and yeah, people are nice. Anyway, so to the deck, we have 3 Effect Veiler, just a basic hand trap. It's amazing in this format. I'm really glad that it's down to $10 and it came in the special edition Order of Chaos. Gen X Ally Birdman is my tech for this deck because it has so many plays with Spy, and you can synchro with it because it's a level 3 tuner. I have 1 Assailant because if they have a big boss monster, I mean, you summon it and you got Necro Valley on the field, it's 2,000. And let's say, they have a Monarch, which is 2,400, and you can't get over it. Summon this, declare an attack, it switches the Monarch to defense, and usually most Monarchs, I think, have 1,400 defense, which destroys it. And you can push with all your other monsters, but 3 command it to get to your Necro Valley is easier. And if you are, most people don't realize that it is 1,600, and if you are out of Necro Valleys and it's in your hand, you can summon it, and it's a 2,100 beater, which is nice. 3 Descendant. I play 3. Most people play 2, but I don't know. 3's my play style. It's never cloggy to me. It never clogs my hand. It's a great card. It's your basic pop monster of the deck. I think Gravekeepers are a budget deck of Inzectors. They do exactly the same thing. It's great. Just a little bit less special summoning, which is nice sometimes. But anyway, 3 Recruiter to search out your Gravekeepers. It's nice. I think you can search out you can search out everything, all the Gravekeepers except Spy and Guardian. Yeah, I don't run Guardian in this deck though. That's just it's not my playstyle to run him. This is just my deck. But 3 Spy to special summon. It's from the deck. It's really nice. You flip it, and let's say you have a Descendant in hand, special summon Recruiter, then normal summon Descendant, and you can pop 2, and then you can search for Recruiter. I run 1 Malefic Stardust because, I'm thinking about bumping it up to 2, but it has good plays with Necro Valley where you Heavy Storm and Necro Valley's not destroyed. It's just really nice to have that sometimes. But 1 Dark Hole. Got 2 Gravekeeper Stele to get back the ones that just got away. When your opponent solemns or does something like that, it's nice to get them back. But 1 Heavy Storm, 3 Mystical Space Typhoons for back row hate, 3 Necro Valley. You have 3 Duality to speed up the consistency of the deck, get to the cards that you need. You don't special summon all that much, and if you need to special summon, usually you'd have a play to use, so you don't really always have to use it. 2 Royal Tribute. I wish it was at 3, but this basically just is the heart and soul of the deck next to Necro Valley. It's just broken, terrible, but I like it. I just don't like it when other people do it to me. It makes my feelings get hurt. Anyway, we have 2 Bottomless. It's just a great card. I think it's better than Solemn because you don't have to pay. But Solemn does negate effects also that special summons, but that's, it's whatever. But it also banishes, which is nice, so I think that's what it makes up for. 2 Compulse to get rid of those boss monsters. They summon Red Eyes, and then you just Compulse it, and that means they have to, get some more tribute fodder for it again, which means you got to banish another dragon, so it's really nice. And Zen Mains. Zen Mains is a problem in this deck unless you can pop 3 with Descendant. But otherwise, yeah, that's why I main 2 Compulse. It's really a staple. It's becoming a staple. Mirror Force. Most people are stopping to play Mirror Force. I don't know why. It's a great card when you have when your opponent has a field full of Heretics and you just activate Mirror Force and laugh. It's great. I don't know. You can't really play around it. Sometimes you can, but it's a really good card overall. 1 Starlight Road to protect your back row, and 2 TT, just because the card is great. For the side deck, we have 3 DD Crow for Chaos Dragons and other. We have 2 Fossil Dino. I put them in here, Dyna, excuse me. I put them in here mostly for 6 AMs. I will side in 1 for Chaos Dragons, but usually I'll be siding in DD Crows for Chaos Dragons and Soul Taker, which is in the other part of the side deck. We have 2 Kaiku. I mean, I sided in 1 against Chaos Dragons, but that Kaiku's good against other decks also, like Light Sworns. 2 Snowman Eater. Great card overall. 1900, and flip effect, you target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. Has to be face up though, so that is the downside. 2 Soul Taker. Just make Light Pulsar miss timing, make a lot of other things miss timing. You have 2 Lightning Prisoning Mirrors and 2 Macrocosmos. I sided in Macrocosmos because it really doesn't affect this deck at all, except for the Veilers and the Recruiters. I mean, that's usually what I'll side them out for. Like, I'll side out 1 Veiler and 1 Recruiter for Macro, but otherwise, it's a great card. Doesn't really affect the deck. But for the extra deck, for what you can Synchro Summon, Catastor, Armor, and Marshall. These 2, you can get them out, and when you do get them out, it's really nice because they are big, fat beaters, and it's great. Armory Arm, Black Rose, just get that nuke. Brio, staple, obviously. Gaia Knight, because he can get over most of the stuff, just a 2600 beater. And Mistworm, this card is also becoming a staple. I don't know why most people are starting to run it more than they did. But Scrap Dragon for those plays that you just need him. 3 Stardust, because you Synchro Summon into 1, Starlight for 1, and Malefic for 1. 2 Utopia for the times where you do need him. And Wind Up Zenmeister for the Spy combination. You can detach 1, flip Spy face down, flip her back face up, and you can special summon again, which is really nice. Yeah, so this is Team Brotherhood here with Justin. Come on down to Big Robot Games. And, yeah, YouTube. Peace out.